Yo, what's up with y'all boys and girls, man? Hey, it's Jay Briggs here, continuing to cook up this NBA action, man. Y'all know we do here on the Jam Session. We cook up every single game, every single day. Yesterday, we cashed another NBA Player of the Day, man. We love the Utah Jazz here on this program, especially at home. We've made a ton of money on the Utah Jazz at home this season. But as I tried to explain to you guys yesterday, hey, they ain't the Thunder Buddies, man. They are not our favorite money making team. They are not the best ATS team in basketball, man. That title is held by the Thunder Buddies, man. Thunder Buddies for life. Shout out them boys, man. They cashed another NBA Player of the Day for us like they seem to always do. We're just trying to keep the momentum rolling forward into a money making Friday, man. I'm super excited. I'm pumped up. I'm dressed. It's time to smash and kick the crap out of the books, man. I appreciate each and every one of you boys and girls that tune in and watch this video. I really, really do. If you appreciate the content that I do, all I ask is that you smash that like button for me, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as I always say, man, if you rocking with me, rock with me. I'm active on Twitter all day long. There's a link for that in the description below. And of course, I have premium plays over at the site, including that NBA Player of the Day, man. We've been hitting at like a 58, 59% clip on that NBA Player of the Day for the entire season. Just trying to keep the momentum rolling forward there. You guys can hop on something even longer term. It's a Friday. Hop on a 3-day pass, get every single play that I release for the weekend. NBA action, divisional round, NFL action, college hoops. Y'all know I'm active on the ice sometimes with the NHL, man. So hop on something long term. Let me help you make some money over an extended period of time. And for my big bettors out there, hey, join my All Access Club, man. The guys that have been in there from the start, they are up tremendously, man. It's a higher ticket item. I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna cost you to get in. But the way I'm running right now in there, you're gonna have it back like that. So, I mean, I think it's one of the best deals in the entire industry. But I'm a little biased because it's me. But we'll send you the report and show you all the information, every pick that we've ever released. Hey, nothing to hide from here from me, man. Just trying to cook it up and smash it per usual. I appreciate each and every one of you boys and girls. I really, really do. Without further ado, man, let's make some money tonight. Let's continue to kick the crap out of the books. Let's smash it per usual. And let's hop right into tonight's NBA action. All right, let's do it, man. First game up, we got the San Antonio Spurs out on the road facing the Charlotte Hornets. Hornets, home favorites in this one, laying 4.5 points at the crib. When I first saw the number, I was pretty surprised to see it where it's at. We just saw these two teams play the other day, about a week ago. The game was in San Antonio, and San Antonio blew the doors off of Charlotte, man. Final score in that basketball game was 135-99. Blew them out. Now we're in Charlotte, though. And the reason Charlotte's favorite here is the best player for San Antonio will not play in Victor Wembanyama. The Spurs are on the front end of a back-to-back. I believe they're in Washington tomorrow, so he'll be back for that game tomorrow. They're just resting him here. Here's the thing. If you guys have been watching the Jam Session for any duration of time, you know one of my favorite money-making spots in the NBA is the revenge bounce-back spot at the crib. And that's what we got here tonight, man. Do I love laying points with a terrible team like Charlotte? No. But in a motivation game like tonight, I see the path for them to win and cover here. Again, revenge game. They just got blown out a week ago. But they're at home in a bounce-back spot on a Friday night. A team, a franchise, that hasn't had much success this season. I think they give their fans something to cheer for tonight. It's kind of my story. So, lean towards Charlotte. Am I 100% in love with it? No, the Hornets, they're a poverty team. We all know that. But they're getting healthier. I think based on the talent on the floor tonight, Charlotte is the better team. We'll see if they can get it done. I'm going to lean towards the Hornets here in the first game of the day. Next game up, man, we got a really good one. We got the 76ers, the Philadelphia 76ers, out on the road facing the Orlando Magic. Magic home dogs getting 5.5 points at the crib. I'm going to use the same angle I just used in the last game. What have I told you guys, man? One of my favorite spots in the NBA is the bounce-back revenge spot at the crib. I am well aware the Magic have not been playing well recently. That road trip was not kind to them. They have lost 4 of their last 5. You know what I mean? The Sixers already came into Orlando once this season and blew the doors off of them. Final score in that game was 112-92. Wasn't that long ago either. It was on the 27th of December. I would love if my guy Franz Wagner was in there tonight, but he's not. And it also looks like Gary Harris is out for the Orlando Magic as well. DeAnthony Melton, Covington, Mo Bamba, Kenny Lofton Jr. all are out for the Sixers. Again, man, I'm going with the bounce back revenge game at home with the Magic, man. Again, and it's not like the Magic haven't been great against the number. They're the third best ATS team in basketball. Number two just so happens to be the Philadelphia 76ers. And number one is the Oklahoma City Thunder Buddies. But we've made a ton of money on Orlando this season. I got to take them here, man. Again, revenge spot, bounce back spot at the crib. Sign me up. The Sixers, where are they most vulnerable? On the road, man. I want to say they're, 10-7 straight up on the road this season. So give me a shot here on Orlando plus the points. And in all honesty, on a Friday night, I think it's worth a sprinkle on the money line. Next game up, another really, really good game. In all honesty, if I had to tell you guys what the NBA Finals were right now today, right here before the All-Star break, I would tell you guys it's going to be the Denver Chicken Nuggets and the Boston Celtics. I've really said that all season long. And I have told you guys I think the best team in the NBA is the Boston Celtics. I do believe that. I believe that if, they play the championship right now, the Celtics would win it. We'll see what the back half of the season looks like, but my futures ticket, I put it in at the beginning of the season. It's on the Boston Celtics, so we'll see. Tonight, though, I think it's a different story. Are the Celtics the better team playing the better basketball? I do believe so. Do I love betting the Nuggets on the road? No, I do not. I love betting the Nuggets at home, at the crib, where they go stupid, dummy, crazy. On the road is where the Nuggets have really struggled the last couple seasons, or at least that's where most of their losses come from. The Celtics have yet to lose a game in Boston this year. They're undefeated at home, so we know Boston be hooping in Boston. But if there was a team to finally knock off Boston in Boston, it's this team right here, the Denver Chicken Nuggets. And the defending NBA champions. I think they come here tonight and hoop. I do. I really do. I don't bet the Nuggets on the road often, but tonight I am going to. I want the points in my back pocket. And kind of like I said in the two prior games to this, I really think the dog has a legitimate shot to win this game outright. Well, not the first game, so I took the favorite. I took Charlotte. But like last game, I think the dog has a legitimate shot to win this game outright. You're giving me the best player in the NBA in a motivation spot. I'm going to take him. Are the Celtics the better team? Yes, I do believe so. I do believe so. But 6.5 is a lot of lumber to lay. And if the Nuggets play that Nugget-style basketball, which we know they can play, they can compete and win this game. Tough game, man. Fading Boston in Boston is not for the weak-hearted, bro. It's not. It's not. But I'm going to do so tonight. I'm taking the Denver Chicken Nuggets. I'm taking the best player in the NBA, Nikola Jokic and company. I want the points in my back pocket in this one. Next game up. I got to pick between two evils, man. We got the worst ATS team in basketball, the Atlanta Hawks, out on the road facing the Miami Heat. Heat laying 6.5 here in this one. Hey, everybody knows I almost never lay points with Miami in Miami. I made so much money fading Miami in Miami last season, it wasn't even funny. Like, them boys was the gift that kept on giving last year at home, laying sizable numbers kind of like this. The thing is, though, this year, what has been the gift that keeps on giving? The Atlanta Hawks. The Atlanta Hawks have the worst ATS start in NBA history. There's been no team to start this bad against the number. They are 10-30 against the number, bro. They are terrible. I'm not betting this game, just flat out. I'm not betting it, bro. We don't got to bet every game, bro. I don't. And I don't bet every game. I tell you that all the time. If you guys just really want to lean here, I guess a lean towards Atlanta, but I'm not betting it, bro. I'm not. Atlanta at home is legitimately a straight fade. A straight fade. On the road, they've been marginally better, but I'm not betting Atlanta. I probably won't bet Atlanta for the rest of the season. I try to give you guys a pick in every game every day. I hate laying points with Miami and Miami. You won't catch me doing that. I think this is enough points in our back pocket with Atlanta to try to look in their direction. Will I be betting this game? No. But for the lean, I do lean towards the Atlanta Hawks. Next game up, man, we got the New Orleans Pelicans at the crib, laying 2.5 on the Phoenix Suns. This should be a good game tonight. It really should be. The Suns, they're the baby Atlanta Hawks, man. They're the gift that keeps on giving. They're the second worst ATS team in basketball. 14, 25, and 1 against the number, man. It's been ugly for them. They have won 3 straight, though. Beat the Lake Show in Los Angeles, beat up on Portland, and then won at home over Sacramento in their last one. I don't like the spot for them tonight, though. I don't. When I bet the Pelicans, it's mainly been at home, at the crib, and I just think the Pelicans are the better team. At least at home in this spot. If this game was in Phoenix, I might have looked in the other direction, but tonight at home in New Orleans, I'm on the Pelicans. Should be a good game. Tonight's card is actually kind of tough, but in this one, I'm going to lean towards New Orleans. They've played their best basketball at home, and the Suns have continuously been the gift that keeps on giving as well. The books continue to price them like they're one of the best teams in the NBA, and record-wise, they're just not, and that's why they're so bad against the number. Well, of course, they have the talent. Of course, they're probably going to be right there in the thick of things late in the season, but right now, regular season, most nights, what they've shown us is they're going to be a fade. And expecting the Suns to beat New Orleans in New Orleans, I can't do. So I'm going to take New Orleans here at the short number, or maybe even just money line. Next game up, it would be the Mavs Warriors, but of course we know that game got postponed. So it's Indiana and Portland. This is another interesting game we got here tonight. Injury news-wise, it's concerning for the Pacers. I need to, again, know what's up with everybody. Everybody's up in the air game time decision, so I'm going to have to let you guys know later what's up with this one. Of course, I want the Pacers here. I want the Pacers. But I want Halliburton, Siakam, and all the guys to play. Tonight should be the night where everybody plays. So, with the news not necessarily out yet, I might lean Pacers, try to get in early before the line moves, because I think they do play tonight. And once everybody gets listed in, I can see this number going from 5.5 to probably like 8.5, 9. I could. So I guess I'm going to try to beat the injury news and rock with the Pacers. And even if let's say Siakam don't make his debut and let's say Halliburton don't play, I still believe the Pacers can win and cover in this spot. You feel me? With who will be on the floor, like TJ McConnell, Miles Turner, Nembhard, Mathurin and company. Like, I think those guys, or Nembhard's game time decision, but I think, the other guys could still beat up on Portland even without the new 2 top dogs, Siakam and Halliburton. But in all honesty, I think they both play tonight. I think they make their debut. We'll see. But a small lean towards the Pacers. Hopefully the injury news breaks our way in this one. And last game of the night, we got the Los Angeles Lake Show Lakers laying 7.5 on the Nets. I'm just off the Nets, bro. I'm just done with the Nets. I've stuck a fork in the Nets. They're done. They started the season off so high against the number, bro. I thought we was going to be able to cash on them all season long. Like, they were one of the best ATS teams in basketball, but they have been terrible recently. Like, they have been so terrible, they're now a 50-50 ATS team. They've been bad. And I think Anthony Davis, LeBron James beat up on them tonight at home in Los Angeles. Is laying 7.5 with the Lakers kind of crazy? It is, but do I think that the line is actually warranted with how terrible Brooklyn has played? I do. So, last game of the night, short, sweet, simple. I think the Lakers are playing well. I like what I've seen from them recently. I think they can keep some of that momentum rolling forward. And the Nets on the road have been a straight fade. This should be a double-digit win at home, at the crib, for the Los Angeles Lake Show, man. And that's the last and final game of the night. And that's going to conclude this episode of my NBA Jam session. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you boys and girls that tune in and watch this video. If you appreciate the content that I do, all I ask is that you smash that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as I always say, man, if you're rocking with me, rock with me. I'm active on Twitter all day long. There's a link for that in the description below. And, of course, I have premium plays over at the site, man. Money Making Friday. Hop on a 3-day pass. Get every single play that I release for the weekend. For my big bettors out there that love betting the NBA, huge nightly. Join my All Access Club, man. It's a higher ticket to get in there, but you'll get it back like that, man, or at least that's been the case here recently. Been a great season in the NBA for me, just trying to keep the momentum rolling forward. I appreciate each and every one of you boys and girls that tune in and watch this video. I'll be back tomorrow, of course, as we cook up the NBA action for Saturday. And yeah, man, I'll see y'all then. It's been your guy, Jay Briggs. I'm out of here. Peace.